Facebook's iPad app is dead, or is it? Prepare yourself for the Kindle Fire Android device. Apple officially wants to talk new iPhones, and are you ready for fall TV? Me neither. Episodes for Android should help us out today on App Judgment. This episode of App Judgment is brought to you by JackThreads. Welcome to App Judgment, your source for mobile application news and reviews. I'm Jackie Talbot.
And I'm Graham Hancock. We have a huge episode today with so many announcements and just great news coverage.
Lots going on.
Lots of big things like the Apple announcement coming up. Later in the show, Ron Richards is going to take a look at the app episodes for Android for all you fall TV season enthusiasts. But first, let's run through some of the top mobile app news that you clicked on over at twitter.com/appjudgment. Facebook's iPad app was feature complete in May, but they won't release it, so the developer quit.
Interesting story. So they had an iPad app for Facebook ready to go for a few months.
It's actually hidden inside of their iPhone version.
Right,
we reported on that a while back.
Yeah, we did mention it a while back. So, you know, the developer had been spending 8 months on this, a long time, and they've just been sitting on it. So.
He decided to move on. He
like,
went over to Google and said that, well, he actually contacted TechCrunch to kind of clarify some of this stuff. He's like, there's no bad blood.
Right.
I just wanted to move on. I was pretty much done with this thing. But
there's always
rumor has it that the actual Facebook iPad app is going to be shown off at the Apple event that's next week. So.
Yeah, so speaking of Apple events, Apple officially announces iPhone 5 event for October 4th.
That's right. Well, the big news is iPhone 5. Yeah. Everyone's excited. They're finally to get this invite to know that the event is happening. So
yeah, the day is finally here.
Looking forward to that. Yeah. New iPhones.
Oh, and Twitter, I guess, is supposed to be making some announcements too. So.
Well, Twitter's integrated into iOS 5. They're probably going to be showing a lot off there, and they are expecting a lot of new signups now that it's going to be a basic part of iOS.
New signups. Who isn't on Twitter?
Yeah. Right.
But yeah, looking forward to it.
And not to be outdone, on Wednesday, Amazon will unveil the Kindle Fire. This is their tablet.
It is.
This is the color Kindle tablet that everybody's been kind of expecting for a while now, and the big news is it's going to be a very similar size and shape to a Playbook, a BlackBerry Playbook.
So, but I guess they outsourced the design for the hardware of this, which you were saying it's probably.
It's almost the exact same. I think it's the same hardware manufacturer that made the Playbook, actually.
Right, but it's, you know, the software is supposed to be different, which is also a little bit interesting.
Well, everyone expected this to be an Android tablet because of the Android store on Amazon, but this is apparently running a very forked version of Android that's like 2.2, very old version of Android that they've customized down to only work with Amazon marketplaces and things like that. So it's going to be interesting to see how customizable and workable this
I'm curious to see
tablet's going to be.
work.
But the big thing is price. Everyone
That's
expects,
what we were talking about.
Everyone expects Amazon to undercut all of the other tablets in price. We have tons of notable new and updated app news this week, starting with Chomp, who just launched version 3.0 of its iPhone app, and it is awesome. Magic Defenders HD for Android is your new tower defense game, and in case you didn't notice, Huddle is now Messenger in the new Google Plus update for iOS and Android. Skype for iPhone and Skype for iPad updates deliver anti-shake technology and Bluetooth connectivity, as well as ads.
Yay.
For those who like ads.
Yeah, and for you golf fans, Tiger Woods PGA Tour 12 for iPad is now free. And Spool will be letting Android users in this week, so make sure you sign up for the private beta. Minecraft is coming to Android September 29th, and iOS is coming soon, so check out the video at this link. And test your cinema knowledge with IMDb's new IMDb Trivia for iOS, and that is free. So go get your movie learn on.
It's like the 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon, but in an iPhone app.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's what it is, but it sounds awesome. I'm going to go download it right now.
Hopefully it's a little more than that, but it sounds cool, yeah. So.
So send us some of your favorite new apps and for both Android and iOS on Twitter, Facebook, and in the comments below.
Or email us at appjudgment@revision3.com, and don't forget to subscribe. Coming up, Ron Richards wants you ready for the fall television lineup with episodes for Android. But first, let's get lovely with Annie.
Thanks, App Judgment, and hey guys. Hey, what's wrong? All right, fine. I wear glasses now, okay? Let's just get out in the open. And secondly, and more importantly, last week we passed along this awesome smartphone charger. In case you missed it, our viewer Triciop sent this in, and this is a solar bonsai tree that uses rotating panels to charge your smartphone. That is really pretty cool. And now here's something that's really not cool at all. Also sent in by our viewer, Matt. Now check this out. This is the most disgusting iPhone charger you'll ever see. And warning, this is going to be burned into your retinas forever, but we couldn't not show it. Kudos to Japanese artist Mio Izawa for this absolutely disgusting charger that gently pumps your iPhone with all the nutrients and enzymes it needs to continue operating. That is absolutely disgusting. And if you're interested, you can check out some of this guy's other works. We'll leave a link in the YouTube comments for your consideration. These include a mechanical tumor for your tech and whatever the hell this is. And thanks also to JRez1969 for your comments on the Clear Channel issue on our YouTube page. Now, Clear Channel isn't a favorite among some of you, but there is some debate about whether or not that alone should be considered a con in the apps that we review, whether ownership by Clear Channel should be itself a con. So let us know what you think about that one. Leave us a comment on our YouTube page. You can find us on Twitter at AppJudgment or on Facebook. See you there. Only suckers pay full price. If you love alternative apparel brands like Kid Robot, Stussy, and Hurley, check out jackthreads.com. You can score these premium brands at up to 80% off every day. This is the new invite-only shopping club for guys called jackthreads.com that serves premium brands at prices that will melt your brain. There's a waitlist to join, but if you head over now to jackthreads.com/appjudge, you can get hooked up now. Oh, and did we mention it's completely free to join? Again, go to jackthreads.com/appjudge and sign up now to start getting these deals today.
Hey, I'm Ron Richards, and fall TV season is upon us. And if you're like me, you watch a ton of TV shows, and if you don't have a TiVo or a DVR, it's hard to keep track of when they're on. You don't want to miss an episode, and you definitely don't want to use the TV Guide website, because that website is a mess. So I went to the Android marketplace, and I was looking for an app that would solve my need. Luckily, I found Episodes for Android. This is exactly what it's built to do. What you can do with this application is search their database. It syncs with some databases on the internet that keeps track of all TV data, and you can say, I watch these shows. And then you can organize your shows in order of when episodes are coming out. So you open up the application, say, hey, there's a new episode of Community coming on, I'm ready to watch it. After you've watched it, you can mark shows as episodes as being watched, and it's a great tool to keep track of your TV watching. It also promises to integrate with your Google Calendar, so that if you're a big Google Docs user like I am, you can have on each day when there's a new episode, a little notification saying, hey, a new episode of Community on Thursday, don't miss it. So all in all, it's a pretty neat app. I got really excited, I dove right into it, I set it up, and unfortunately ran into some problems. There are no notifications besides the Google Calendar integration. I wanted to have my phone to buzz when there was a new episode on, so I definitely wouldn't miss it. Also, the Google Calendar integration, every time I tried to use it, it crashed the application. It's a real problem in using it when I can't actually open it. I needed to uninstall and then reinstall the application. So that said, let's take a look at the pros and cons. So a major pro for this application is that you can never miss an episode with this application. You can list all the TV shows that you get up-to-the-minute data from their episode listings, and they've got a great interface and a great UI for interacting with the application. And hypothetically, the integration to Google Calendar would be pretty cool. Unfortunately, the cons are pretty weighty. There's no phone notifications on the application at all, which means I don't get a buzz when a new episode is on. I absolutely wanted and needed that. And the app is constantly syncing its data, way too much if you ask me. Every time you open the application, it syncs. And finally, the Google Calendar integration crashed every time I tried to use it. And you don't want to have to uninstall an application and reinstall it just in order to use it. That's not pretty cool. So unfortunately, I have to give Episodes for Android a don't download. The application's a great idea. It's not quite there yet. They spent a little too much time on the UI and the interface and not on the functionality. I'm hoping maybe they make some updates and then I can change this to download. So that wraps up for this episode. If you like AppJudgment, you can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and don't miss any episodes on YouTube. Until next time, I'm Ron Richards.